Might as well get it done. Let's do it. Here on Insta. Post on Insta. What's good, everyone? It's Courtney Rollins with Do REI Deals. Courtney Rollins from the Aqua team back here to do just that. REI Deals right in front of you, live on IG, Instagram. Do REI Deals with Courtney. Aqua team _ properties. And on YouTube, Do REI Deals with the Aqua team. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, especially if you appreciate the content that's coming out of this space right here today. If you're new to this channel and you're trying to figure out what this is, maybe you stumbled upon this because you went down the YouTube rabbit hole. What's up? What's up, Jess? And you are trying to figure out ways to make some extra income in your life or to get out of the rat race of your 9 to 5, and you're trying to find out how you can actually make income in real estate. And perhaps you have little to no money, or maybe you have the resources, but you just want to know how to talk to these sellers and how to get these properties that everyone's talking about under contract at discounted prices. And that's what I try to do. I try to show you all how I'm having conversations with sellers, show you all that it's not scary, and just something that you have to do consistently, something that you can get better at. I'm not claiming to be perfect or guru or anything like that. But I do pull the veils back and just show how I do it. I do use a specific script, even though you watch it may feel a little more, I guess, artistry or organic, and it should feel like that, but I definitely have specific processes. As a matter of fact, if you are looking for a script, good morning, to help you lock up these deals, DM me, hit me up. I will send you our free Do REI Deals script to talk to sellers, buyers, realtors. It has common obstacles that you're going to encounter. It has the sales process. It explains each of those step by step. There's even bonus videos that goes through the entire script and lets you see how it's done. And here you get to see it live and in the flesh. I'm making my follow-up calls. So our main form of marketing is cold calling. And at some point, regardless, you're going to have to get on the phone and talk to your sellers. Whether you are cold calling or doing direct mail or even texting or ringless voicemail or knocking on doors, at some point you have to talk to a seller, and quite often that is on the phone. So this is what I do. What's up, Professor Omar? You guys got to check this brother out, man. Carolina be doing some big things, man. I appreciate you hopping on for a second, man. But yeah, y'all need to check out Profe. I'm probably saying it wrong, _Don_Omar, especially if you're trying to figure out or learn a new language, Spanish language. Me and his brother went to Carolina together. Awesome man, doing some awesome things. His page has exploded, has so many folks that are benefiting from his teachings, his perspective, and all that good stuff. But yeah, and so when I follow up with folks, it's a little different from cold calling, where you literally, that's that cold call. You just pick up the phone and call somebody, ask them if they're ready to sell their property. Follow up is both of those are very important, extremely important to just nurture. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and hop on it right now and make these calls. So let's smile and dial. Again, if you need that free script, hit me up, free 99. I will send it to you. It's my way of giving back. Got to give to receive, right? What's the deal? Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah, bro. Shoot, I need to hop on your page, because one thing, I talk to a lot of folks, the Spanish speaking community is just huge and ever growing. There's a couple of folks that or property owners that I need to connect with, but that language barrier could be a challenge. Hell yeah, that would be the lick.
Good morning, Mr. Courtney.
Good morning, Ms. Aleda. How are you doing this morning?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Yeah, I was trying to get this rhyme down. I think I said I'm blessed with I'm messing up. Blessed with progress, something like that. I'm gonna get it right. But I feel blessed. It don't roll the tongue. So I'm blessed. And not just I'm blessed with the process of progress. Something I don't know that the sentiment.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it might be a little too much. I might get stressed just saying it, and then I have to change it up. But yeah, is this a bad time to speak?
I got a few minutes. I'm about to go in and get my nails done.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had time to take a look at the updated purchase agreement before we send it over to Jeff to see if there's any changes need to be made.
Oh, okay. So you said I looked this morning and I didn't see anything. yeah, I'll look again.
Let me see. You get free light. Let's see.
526.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
looked this. Well, I don't know what time I looked, but it wasn't there when I looked. But,
Okay, yeah. It's just the subject should be updated version 2538 McCullough Street.
Okay.
But I'll forward just in case I maybe.
But did you see what I meant about the verbiage of that? It was just a little. I don't know. It just left something to the. You know.
Right, and I tried to update that to the best of my knowledge, changing it from the buyer gets the title to the trust. Title goes into the trust, and and noting who are parts of the trust, you and me and my LLC, and then I added the funds part. But yeah, just take a look. You think you might have a chance to look after you get your nails done?
Yeah, or I'll look at it because it's just that part changed pretty much. You changed something else.
I changed the money and changed the part that talked about who actually receives title, and I tried to scan it to see if there's any other sections that may have referenced title as well. So yeah.
Did you change the part about the verbiage about after 48 months?
Yep.
The balloon of the thing, but that also is 48 months for the refinance and the buying too.
Right. Yeah. So So those 48 months to pay the that basically the difference between the right, and then 48 months to pay the to get the property out from the existing loans.
Right.
Yep. That's
Right.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'll look at it right quick.
Sounds good.
And send it back to you so we can.
All right.
So we can go on.
Well, sounds good. Well, I'll talk to you a little later today, or if not, enjoy your weekend, and we'll reconnect. Business, Monday. I can work over the weekend, but I know Jeff won't have access to him until Monday.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Take care.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye-bye. So that's a property that's actually we're going to keep in our portfolio. If it goes all the way through. What's up, Nora? What's going on? You just sent me a message. All right, I will definitely check my DM. And yeah, man, that's a property we're going to acquire, subject to the existing loan. Take over her loan payments, and she'll realize some funds once we refinance in 4 years. But it's a great way. It's a great tool to have in your tool belt, so that you can, again, really service more folks, because if you have a hammer for every single situation, not every situation requires a hammer. Some of it sometimes requires a different tool, like Allen wrench or some type of finesse, some other way to finesse this. So subject to is literally that you take over the property, subject to the existing loan, and you can write other stipulations in. So for instance, we're going to pay an additional amount once we refinance or resell. But in the meantime, we turn it into a short-term rental and are able to, from my projections on the low end conservative, make about $4,000 to $5,000 a month, which will give us about $2,000 or $3,000 cash flow. And then on the plan B, if that doesn't work because of whatever short-term rental issues, we can still rent it out for $2,000 and make about really $800, $900 in cash flow. But if you count the amounts we put in reserve and all that stuff, it'll probably be around $500 a month in cash flow. And that's be a nice thing now. Yeah. And she gets to have this monthly payment taken care of. And she's going to realize a good amount of money at the end of 4 years that Uncle Sam is going to consider passive, so it won't go through the capital gains tax. I'm not an accountant or a real estate lawyer, but you need to check with yours. But subject twos are awesome and great. And there are also some really cool programs out there that can teach you. But if you have any questions, holler at your boy. Either I can figure it out or find somebody who can figure it out. Yeah. So I'm texting another guy right now. Hey, Shibby, please remember to send over info. We are ready to so that we can send the cash over for the lot. Hope you had safe travels. I'm saying this out loud so y'all can hear it. This is just a buyer who we're supposed to close with the property. He just needs to send one piece of information to the title company, and then we'll be able to close probably Tuesday. It's a little lot. We got it for $20K, and I think we only signed it for like 27.9 or something like that. So $7,900, which I'm not scoffing at all. Um, yeah, I ain't scoffing at all. I'll take that all day. I'm not jealous, but I am excited about all these wholesalers out there making 20K, 25K. And I don't need to have these limiting beliefs and say stuff like, well, Baltimore's a different market, yada, yada. Nah, bruh. I just need to either help just get them at a deeper discount. There's a couple of things I can adjust to that my coach has been telling me. Everybody should have a coach. I was watching the last. This coffee got me all over the place today, but I was watching The Last Dance last night, the awesome sports documentary about the Bulls' last run, and just think about Magic and how, not Magic, but MJ, and how that brother was amazing, and how much respect and honor he had for Phil, or even respect he had for his trainer. That dude who was a beast of a trainer. I forget his name. Tim.
Please leave your message for 4.
But regardless, everybody should have a coach,
4,
mentor,
3.
and all. What's going on, sir? This is Courtney, just giving you a call. I was speaking with your daughter about Pulaski Street and just wanted to call and see if you all had any updates from the city so I could notify my partner and see what the next steps could possibly be. All right, take care. It's another property that was supposed to close today, but the seller ended up having a lien on her property. She has two properties in her name. One of them has a lien on it, but since she was trying to sell it, it transferred over to this one. But she had an agreement with Baltimore City that if she donated the other property, the liens would disappear. And obviously, well, not obviously, but they did not happen yet. So waiting on the city. So I just got to help push them along to push the process along. Because this is another one I think we have under contract for $27K. It's a teardown pretty much. And I think we assigned it for 35. So again, $8K. These folks out here touting these 15, 20K deals. I'm happy for them. That's awesome. And I need to push my inventory towards that. Maybe I need to go out to the county where there's, again, these are, it's hard. I don't like limiting beliefs, but 27, 25K, you get a property that's worth 50, 60, 70, 80K, 90K fixed up. You're really going to have to work to build rapport or find some folks who really are in distress that you can really solve that itch to be able to get it at such a deep discount that you can get 20, 30. Now I've done deals 35K, 27K, but they've been at higher price points. So maybe, maybe that's what I need to do is work with properties at higher medians. But I ain't gonna knock these little squirrels. You can elephant hunt and you can squirrel hunt. Why not do both? Like Drake say, with the FF on the end. Set your system up where you can, or some people just, great question. Some people pick one particular one. But Jared, you asked what type of paperwork is used. We use a simple purchase agreement that stipulates that. Hit me up and I can send you over. It's literally the purchase agreement, and it says property is purchased subject to the existing loan. I have some other verbiage in there that I could share with you.
9,
Absolutely.
8, 6,
So
3,
I can share with you so
7.
you can get it, Jared. Hey, how's it going, Blake? This is Courtney. I was returning your call. Give me a call when you get the chance, and excuse me. Hopefully, we'll be able to connect. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. That's another property set to close. That was just a random. I like over communicating during the escrow process. Just because you have it locked up and just because you have a buyer, until that money that wire hits your account or that check hits your hand, I would continue to work the deal. And I explained to my sellers and buyers and folks that somebody on my team is going to continue to contact you or speak with you once or twice a week. Most times it's going to be nothing, but we just like to over communicate. That really helps you keep a tight rein on your closing as it goes through the closing process. And then when you do have to have challenging conversations, it's like you already have those meetings preset, and it's not as well, it can still be challenging, but it's better than out of nowhere 2 days before closing telling your seller this or telling your buyer that. And another person in that process or entity in that process is the closing attorney or closing escrow company. You want to be communicating with all three parties at least once or twice a week. Yep. Usually no news is good news. But back to your question. As far as the paperwork and language, I do have language in there that says that this is not an assumption of the loan. I do have language in there that says we're going to get insurance, that we'll get title. Now, if we could take the title and put it in a trust, we put the language in there that the title will transfer into a trust, and that helps you like not trigger the due on sales clause, not to go too deep into stuff. But that's pretty. If we're going to give the buyer some funds in there, it's stipulated in there. I mean, really, creative finance, it's creative. You can write whatever is legally acceptable, and there's a lot of stuff that's acceptable legally. And so I just use a standard agreement that has that language in there. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I also, in the purchase agreement at the bottom, I have another document that already gives me, they call authorization. I feel like I'm missing a syllable, but authorization of the release of information. And it's basically document. You can find it online. I can shoot it to you too. That allows you to speak directly to the lender, so you can find out and confirm, how they make their payments, what the interest rate is, and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you want one, holla at your boy Gia, and I will send it over to you. Yeah. No, I want to see what your question is, man. I can't get to my DM right now, but I will get to it as soon as we finish immediately. Maybe I can open it up on my computer. I think you can open Instagram on your computer, and I can look at it while I'm doing this. I'm using RESimpli as my customer relation management system. CRM is what in sales is what it's called. It helps you manage and nurture these leads. About 80, 90, a ton of your leads aren't just going to just lay down from jump. You're going to need to nurture them. So you need some type of system or follow-up system to do that. Before, I had my Google Calendar, and that thing got full so quickly because I am consistent in my follow-ups. Let's see. Tear down, ready to move, apartment, tear down, rebuild. When I'm supposed to call him back, living there. Appointment at 1:30. Ooh. I'm supposed to go over there today at 1:30? Woo, I'm glad I looked at this. Thanks. Let me call this brother and see if I'm actually headed over there today at 1:30. Damn. Wow. All right. Past him.
Please leave your message for
Peyton. Hey Peyton, how's it going? This is Courtney. We spoke yesterday about the Pimlico Road property. I think we're supposed to meet today at 1:30, but I wanted to confirm, as I promised, I said I'd call to confirm beforehand. I'll wait to hear a response from you, and I'll try to call you back at least an hour or so beforehand, before I head over. All right, you can reach me at 443-249-2952, 443-249-2952. All right, take care. All right. So Simply is the CRM I use, and I love it because a lot of them. There's a lot of awesome ones out there. This one I love because it's like you do so many things with it, like almost everything that you need to do from uh you can mail directly from here, you can text, you can drop ringless voicemails, you can drive for dollars, skip trace, link your bank account so you can keep your bookkeeping all together, you can pull a list, you do so much, talk to your team members through it. Yeah, I like that bad boy. Let's see. Blake just called me back. I swear she get the email. Let's see. I'm looking right at the email. Shout it. Let's see. So that really nice lady just said she didn't get the email, but I'm looking at it right here. Please check your spam. Is it looks like I have the right address from the screenshot I've attached. And I actually know it's the right address because I replied to the message that you sent me, but maybe it's just a delay. Oh man, how much is it? Oh, what's up, Miller Acquisitions Group? What are you referring to? I probably talk so fast, man. I'm not sure what you're. See, what's he referring to? Let me. The Pimlico property, or. Dang, my bad, brother. If you can let me know what you're referring to. My ADHD, literally. That was one of the best things that happened to me, being diagnosed with ADHD. So this brother says interest in selling for market value might be a realtor referral. So I need to refer him to a realtor. So maybe refer to Jason or boy Dylan. Dylan. That's marketing. I'll do that next week. He said, "Oh, Simply. Oh man, yeah, that's my brain, bro. Oh, it's I think it's well, they have add-ons, but the 99 a month, and you can do all that stuff. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna put how it's spelled. Go just check it out. Simply with an I at the end. .com. They heard me babbling about it so much that another great thing that I love about it is the same. Trust me, the same thing is that Sherrod is like the founder, and this dude is so accessible. Like I heard him on the Wholesale Inc. podcast, and they're raving about it, and I really respect the folks at Wholesale Inc. And since they were raving about it, I went and checked it out. But the dude, I'm on his Facebook group, the little Facebook group. You ask a question, he's one of the ones responding. He's hopped on calls with me, video calls, so many times just on the strength of just asking questions. The dude is awesome. So it's like the owner is so accessible. And he heard me on IG, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, just sending them praise and raving about it that they made us an affiliate. So if you click on that link, you get 50% off the first month, and there's no contract. You can try it out and then move on. I really like it. And they're about to get a dialer. Once they get that dialer, I'm cutting Mojo. No disrespect, Mojo. Love you. Shout out to Mojo. But really, why do I go anywhere else? If my job as the head CEO is to try to provide the resources we need to get the stuff done and be a good steward of the resources. So, yeah, if I can cut this down, I am. I am whatever you say I am. Oh, yeah, that's 2 powerful words. I am. I love those words. Whatever you say after those words makes magic happen. All right, let me fix this. So I'm fixing up this lead that's going to be, I spoke to him yesterday from my Mojo, and it transfers automatically because I use Zapier to connect them over to right into my Simply leads. So now I just need to show that this is a referral and see if he wants to be referred to an evaluation expert. All right, what's going on? What's next? What's next? Oh, let me see if I asked your questions. All right, how could we wholesale a sub 2 deal? What else would have to be added? You don't necessarily have to have this in your contract, but you should have in your contract when it says the buyer parentheses or assigned, or in somewhere in this deal is assignable. Now, if you're assigning a sub 2 deal, it already takes I think a good amount of trust and integrity to do a sub 2 deal, because the property loan stays in the owner's name, and you don't want to mess anybody's credit up. That's a very short-term and scarcity mindset, and is not sustainable, because that's just not the energy you want to put out there. So if you are assigning that to a buyer, one, I'm open to all parties involved. But if you're going to assign that to an end buyer, you need to make sure that everybody's in agreement and understands the responsibilities. There are some things that the seller can do, you can put in to protect themselves in regards to, payments being made and having the, right to have it to basically foreclose and get the deed and property back and stuff. You can put in a trust where they're the trust, where they're the grantor of the trust, which allows them to, move the deal in and out of it. There's a lot of stuff you can do to protect, but yes, that's pretty much all you did. Then you have an assignment of contract. The property is assigned to the buyer at this overall price, which includes my assignment fee. And yeah, it's pretty simple. We've assigned about 5 or 6. Damn dog scared the crap out of me. We've assigned a good amount of the subject twos and had the sellers so happy that we did that, like just happy, because they were able to get out of a situation because they didn't have enough equity for just a simple cash deal. Like, those are some of my best testimonials and referrals, straight from subject to somebody stepping in and handing you the deed to their property. And again, there's some people that's their straight up just strategy. They'll acquire one subject to deal a month up, and then have them on, and then they'll sell or finance them to somebody. Oh, that's a sweet deal. You give somebody the opportunity to own a home. Hey, this is Courtney. I called yesterday for William. He said for me to give a call back. See if I can catch him. Is he there?
For who?
William Connolly. Maybe I have the wrong number.
I'm sorry. I thought you was asking for the business owner. This is Monahan's.
Oh, I got you. I got you. All right, I appreciate that, man. No problem. Thanks.
You have a good one.
You too. All right, so I thought that was wrong, but hey, one way to find out. All right, so boom. But yeah, you take a property, take over the deed. Take over the deed. Sometimes you don't even have to pay anything to take over the deed, but you take over the deed, and then you go and you sell or finance that property to an end buyer, and now they are pretty much the owners. So you're not a landlord. You don't have to deal with tenants, termites, or toilets. Is what they say. But because of the way you've structured it, you are now cash flowing, because let's say the property, you got to pay $1,000 a month for the mortgage, interest, taxes, and all. Well, you can keep the property, sell or finance it to the end buyer, and now you're asking them to pay, $1,500 at 5, 6, 7% interest, because you're providing, a service. Not only that, you can still say, let's say the property overall price is $100,000. We're just keeping these simple numbers that you have to, eventually pay. Well, you can sell it to the end buyer at a premium price, because again, they're avoiding the banks. Quite often it's like entrepreneurs who can't show they have income, or people who've had, issues in the past with credit and are trying to fix their stuff, but still can't really apply to the bank, but still want home ownership. And let's say you sell it for 120 or something like that, 10, 15, 20% higher. So you got that locked in. You're going to actualize that. Tell them you got 2 years, 3 years to fix their credit. You can even assign them some caseworkers to help them fix up their credit. So in 2-3 years, they qualify for the loan, which refinance you out. You get that money, and it's you avoid the capital gains tax because of it being stretched out over years, and you get the cash flow in between. And then you're telling them or asking them to put down 10%, which is way different than putting down, twice month rent. And they're going to treat that property a lot differently than somebody who is a renter quite often. There's some awesome renters out there, awesome tenants out there, but somebody who put $10,000 down on a property that they literally own the deed to and have a sense of ownership is very different than somebody who's renting out. And so it's like you're helping the person who could not get into a property any other way. You're helping the seller who could not sell the property any other way, and you have generated 3 cash points. Man, I'm getting excited. That's riches in the niches. So that's probably some area I need to like focus more on, because I keep coming across them and we do them. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh yeah. So but yeah, it's just a tremendous, awesome strategy. My boy William Tingle has great resources for that. When I say my boy, I mean I follow him in his Facebook group. Pace Morby, of course, a lot of people know Pace Morby, awesome guy who I think he's on A&E now. His brother's on TV now, but he has an awesome creative finance group. And yeah, but if you want to like just holler at somebody that's accessible, holler at your boy Gia. I ain't gonna say I know everything, but I do know how to say I don't know, and I can find somebody, or if I do know it, I'm gonna share it with you. Yeah, simply. Okay, let's see. Oh no, let me see if I can get over to your page. Boom. Okay. What else? Do you think an example of substitute deal with 230 RA 200? All right. So, do you think an example for a sub-2 deal with a 230 ARV home that has 128K mortgage at about 800 a month with 10K down would be a smoking deal that needs less than 20K? Shoot, that sounds like a all right. 230 ARV. So you needed like 140, 150. Then it needs those ones. Oh yeah, the mortgage on there. Yeah. Yeah, it needs like cosmetic 20K or yeah. So if you structure like, hey, we'll come over and take over your payments. Heck yeah. And they want 10K down. That's a little, because maybe you'll be able to tell a end buyer put 20K down and walk into this deal that's worth 230 and 800 a month, and you need to put in 20K, because then tell your end buyer that they have to balloon payment the remaining amount in 2 years. And hopefully you tell your seller that, hey, you don't have a term for your seller where they where you're telling them, I'm going to pay you in 2 years the remaining amount. I try not to have a set balloon for my seller, but I absolutely have it for my buyers or investors that put in, because I want to make sure that they're working to get it out of there. But I tell my seller, of course, that, hey, I'll tell you, I guarantee you that your payment will get paid every month. Oh, heck yeah, Jared. That's nice, bro. Heck yeah, that your payment will get paid. If you want to holler at me, we can work. Well, it doesn't matter. If you need just any advice or humble suggestions or whatever, holler at your boy. But the seller if some people may ask, like, why would a seller stay in at an time, unspecified amount of time? I just let them know I want to make sure that we don't have to go back and renegotiate with them, but we guarantee that they'll get paid, that loan will be paid, because that's our business model. And of course, if we don't get hit by a bus, or maybe I'm a scoundrel, they have protections. And not to go too deep in detail either, but some people may be concerned that what about the show of debt on their, debt to income ratio and their credit. Well, it's just like renting it out. It shows that this property is generating income. So for the first 9 months nationwide, you'll get what is a 75% credit. So if you're credit to your debt to income, so they will only count 25% of that debt. But then after 9 months of showing that it's been paid, they don't even count it 100% from there on out. It's not even counted against your debt, so it doesn't count against you when you're when the seller's trying to apply for stuff. Called my mom, but not sure if she had an actual. What's this all about? What's this one all about? We have their name and address. Follow up on some. I'm just call this lady and see what's going on. When I'm in doubt, I always just smile and dial. Great questions, bro. You got a smoking deal over there, Jared. Sound like it. You can let's see, if you want to get access to those resources, or Courtney at REIDeals.com if you want me to shoot you over. Of course, get your closing attorney or folks to look at the material, but if you need any like contracts or anything like that.
You've reached the voicemail of Liz Paula of PEI. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call as soon as I can. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Courtney Rollins. I may have the wrong number, but I'm trying to call the property owner of that East Fayette Street property. My team and I are trying to buy property in that area and just wondering if the person's interested in the offer. Feel free to call us back if you're not interested, and we'll just update our notes. Or if you are, of course, reach back out to us, 410-618-0428, 410-618-0428, Courtney Rollins. Take care. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, turn off these Spotify notifications. I don't know if I need no notifications from Spotify on my phone, dog. I want some more. I'm about to buy me some more. Oh, you can get phone numbers on here so you can track. Every campaign can have a different number. It's really cool stuff, guys. I'm telling you. When the night has come. And the mountains is the only light you'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Watch it be Stanley. Just as long
This is Stanley.
as you stand,
Please leave your name, number,
stand
and
by
a
me.
description of what you want. And I will try and get back to you. Thanks for calling, and have a nice day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Stanley. This is Courtney. Just giving you a call. Give me a call when we get the chance, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Man, Stanley been playing phone tag for a long, long time. I'm gonna find his landline and give him a call. Let's see. Hi, Tracy. I am sending over updated document this weekend. Take care. I need to send over this document. I need an operations assistant. Send over receivership documents. I need to do that on a Saturday. Hey. What's happening to my family? Sasheen, what say, Sasheen? What happened right there?
Hello, this is Cassie. How you doing? But let me give you, what I'm gonna do is text you my realtor name. I'm gonna text you my information. You can just call her. Okay? All right, bye-bye.
Hi, Sasheen. Please shoot me your realtor's info when you can. Cheers. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Yeah, I think we should add that. I think there's. What? Hey, it's 2 lots. They'll be down there definitely. Let's see. Here's info. Hey Noah, thanks so much, man, for I don't know if Noah's up here, but thanks so much for checking out that. I moved too fast. That, what do you call it? What do you call it? I can't remember. Oh, that typo I had in my caption today. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. I gotta hurry up. I got a busy day after this. What's up, Chip? You okay, buddy? Something without warning, love. Hello. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. Yeah, Houston, Texas is bumping. She must have hung up on me, which means I'll have to call her back. Did we get this connected? And I get the call back right here. Boom, shake the room. And then if she doesn't answer, dang it, phone might be dead. Or I'll switch the phone number up and call next time. Yeah, I get by with little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. Leon. Leroy. Let me know if you have any questions about the program. Hi, Leon. Okay. Keep going. Fire. Yep, that's what we do. Ain't no stopping this bad boy. I'll rest when I'm dead. Then no telling what's happening after that. Move on to the next. You stay till the job's done. Man, we're boring through these bad boys. We'll be done by 10:30. I might make some cold calls. Have a 10:30 meeting, then 11 o'clock meeting.
Hello.
Hey Jeff, how's it going? It's Courtney, man. Just giving you a call back about Stryker Street, the lot. Seeing
I just got back, man.
Gotcha. Hey, well, it sounds like you guys don't really want to sell the property. Should I just
I
stop?
don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know. I'm leaving up to her, man. You know what I mean? I just got out of hospital.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. Okay. Well,
I got to go get some more tests done because they found spots on my kidneys and they're gonna check if it's cancer or what.
yikes, man. You have a lot you're dealing with. All right. Well, how about instead of you're dealing with a lot over there?
Give me look here. Today's Friday. Give me Monday. Give me the Monday, and
All right.
I'm gonna talk this over with her all weekend for you. All right?
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. And
Call me Monday, definitely Monday, and let me talk this over with her. All right?
that sounds good. And if it's easier, I can also speak to her too. Do you have her contact information? Because I don't want to be bugging you or having to put that in your hands. What's her cell phone?
Her number is 443
Mm-hmm.
769
Mm-hmm.
5.
Hey, I didn't get the last 4 digits.
5.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll give her a call. And what's her name again?
Her name's Donna.
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 All right. Well, I wish you the best, man. I hope your health is strengthened and all that stuff. And I'll talk to her. I'll try to give her a call now.
I was on vacation last week up in
Oh,
the
nice.
mountains and for the 4th and all. And
Yeah.
I was up there and I just I was up there and then I just started going blood and everything, man.
Oh, man.
And I got ammonia. And I was in the hospital for 4.5 days.
Oh, bro.
Then, you know what I mean? They sent me home, but they found spots on my kidneys and that when they did the X-rays and CAT scans.
Right.
So now they gotta do more tests, go in me and see if it's cancer.
Yeah. Well, man, that's way more important than any conversation that we're having about this, man. So
you know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean? It's stuff like it. I done been, you know what I mean? I've dealt with my kidneys for 25 years in and out of hospital with my kidneys. So
Okay.
I'm used to it, you know what I mean?
okay. Well,
I'm kind of used to it, you know?
yeah. Where were you on vacation last week?
We went to Pennsylvania to our family's house, had a big cookout.
Oh, nice.
About 4 hours of fireworks.
Woo! Oh man, that sounds like a blast.
We had a blast up there. Yep.
Hey, well, that's what it's all about. That's what make those are the important times, making memories with your friends and family, man.
Hey, Court, just call me Monday because I got somebody calling through. All right.
All right, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna give Donna a call now, though. All right, take care.
All right.
Bye bye. Let's see. Boom. Let's give Donna a call. Let's see what she's talking about.
Please leave your message for 446955555.
Hey Donna, how's it going? This is Courtney. Your husband Jeff shared your information with me. I was a gentleman who's been speaking with you about several of those land lots, Stryker Street. Want to give you a call to see if there's what the next step possibly could be, or if we should just remove this from our list of properties we're interested in buying. Feel free to call me back at 443-785-0723. 443-785-0723. Courtney Rollins. Take care. trying to get that. I'd rather than go ahead and say no, than hold on to your love. Than holding on, Hold on. You got to hold on to your love. Hold on to your love. Ooh. A lot of these aren't even deals. Don't waste your time fighting life. All right, let's see. All right, don't have too many calls to make. Looks like I'm going to get this done. I am not going to play 9 holes of golf or 18 holes of golf today. I am going to go practice my swing, and I'm not smoking any more cigars except for the weekend. Cause man, I was supposed to go to jiu-jitsu yesterday, and I was gassed out from 9 holes of golf. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Have a great weekend. This is someone I called yesterday. I've been calling, so I'm just going to send a little touch saying, "Hope you have a great weekend." This person who I made an offer with last week, but I'm going to call her back next week to continue to make an offer, but give her like a day or two to cool off and then call it. You can't over follow up. I mean, somebody in a distressed situation who wants to sell their property, which is the people we're working with. We're not working with the traditional, retail listing who, are trying to get top dollar. We're working with folks who have some type of distress and eventually going to need some issue solved. So if you piss them off and they don't want to work with you because they don't like you, that's a different story. But you don't have to worry about over following up as long as you are, cordial and kind. And it doesn't have to always be.
Oh, good morning. How you doing? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, John. How was Myrtle Beach, man?
Can't complain. It's all right with me.
I hear that. I'm actually heading down to Charlotte, North Carolina, later next week. My fraternity has a conclave, but yeah, I won't be in that direction. We might make it to the beach if I stay out there, me and my lady. But yeah,
They'll be there. Oh, you guys just go down there.
yeah, bring Santa. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, well, I'll call you back as promised about those properties, just seeing if your tenants were able to buy it, or if we can step in and possibly be the buyers.
Yeah. I ain't got back into that thing out.
Okay.
Tuesday night, I ain't went by none of them. I got back here Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday night about 1 o'clock. I ain't went by nowhere.
I got you. So what would be the next step for?
Check on this stuff today, and I'll call you back probably Monday.
All right. Well, I'll check it. I'll put a note in my calendar to hear from you then, and I'll we'll just talk then.
Don't beat me, I'll call you back.
All right, sound great. All right. Well, you have a great weekend, man. You take care. All right. Bye bye. He probably didn't know who I was, but I remembered. I said, okay. Just got back in Tuesday night from Myrtle Beach and hasn't stopped by properties and said I should call him back on Monday. I usually cut the time in half, but I'm gonna respect his weekend. But what I am gonna do, using Reese Simply with an I am going to go ahead and schedule a text to go out to him Sunday in the evening time that says, "Hey John, I'll give you a call tomorrow to see if we can be the buyers for those properties. Take care." Courtney, hey, I'll give you a call tomorrow as promised, as you requested. So hopefully that'll trigger his memory. Because I know we're not first thing on these folks' minds. That's why, like, we're marketers. You're not always thinking about Coke, Pepsi, Nike, or Mattress Firm and stuff, but that's why they have commercials. So I gotta stay front of mind. You need to stay front of mind by marketing. Okay. Let's see what happens with this person right here. I just don't think there's a deal that can be made. I don't think so. That's the only challenge. I'm pretty good, Jacqueline. How are you?
Just busy to be trying to get things in order.
I hear that. I hear that. Well, is this a bad time right here?
No, this is fine. No,
Oh,
it's fine.
awesome, cool. Well, I was pulling up. Do you happen to have the mortgage statement that you were sent over? I appreciate you sending it over too.
Yeah, you said, do I have it with me?
Yeah, because I was just gonna pull it up so we can look at it, and review it together.
Yeah, I have it. Give me 1 second. Let
Okay.
me pull it up and
Mhm.
let me get it. 1 second here. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I have it. It's
Got you.
now.
Well, the main thing that I'm looking at here that just shows that there's an existing balance is 193, about 193, 154. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be the biggest challenge right here because, as you know, that the property isn't worth that at all. Usually, when we're able to do a cash sale, it's because we're getting it usually at a discounted price. We're getting it for lower than what the property is owed, so that we can actually pay cash and, of course, make a profit and do have a business with it. Um, and normally in situations like this, when there's not enough equity, I offer to take over payments, which alleviates the person from those monthly payments and all that good stuff. And that's worked with a lot of sellers. But from my research and conversations with folks, I think the reverse mortgage is not going to allow us really to even present that as an option for you all. I mean, even if you all would accept it. Um,
Okay.
I'm still waiting to hear back from one other, I guess, mentor or person who's really an expert in these type of deals. And hopefully I'll have some more information over the weekend. But I know we were playing phone tag, and I wanted to at least give you an update to let you know that I'm working to find as many options as possible to help. But the two go-to that I normally have in a situation where whether it's either just a cash offer, which is very simple, isn't really there, and I don't know if us just taking over the payments is is an option because of the reverse mortgage. Um,
Yeah, but what do you mean by payments? Because she's not paying anything. I don't understand.
oh, okay. So yeah, so right now she doesn't pay anything a month.
No, she's not paying anything. She doesn't have a bill or anything. It's just accrued interest. I can't find anything where she has to
Right.
pay money. So
Right. Well, that's
I don't
I'm
get
sorry.
it.
Well, that's how a reverse mortgage is like handled. Pretty much, they say, okay, we're going to basically say the property is worth this amount, and we'll allow you to not have to make payments. But once you either sell it or pass on, we get the property, and we get to have the property at this. Basically, you have to pay this at the very end. So it's almost like you take out a huge loan that has to be repaid in a lump sum when it's
And that's
done.
what it says in the, I saw her contract. Now, what happens if she's deceased, then they just get the whole property, right?
Right.
Okay. And then I think I called and they said something about doing a deed of lieu and
Right.
then paying them back. I'm saying to myself, well, why we gotta pay you back this amount? When one, you're
Right.
right, the house is definitely not worth that much.
Mm.
2, we just paying taxes, homeowners insurance on the house, so I don't get it.
Right. It's almost like it's like a credit line actually too. So she could pull funds out of that to receive funds from it if that's something you want to do.
But Well,
Right. Was
masses, I mean, yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, so it's sort of like it's the reverse of like a traditional mortgage, right? So instead of
Right.
you making monthly payments, you pay nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean that the loan is free. The interest add up to the balance, and the balance continues to grow until it's paid off.
Right.
Yeah, it could be it could be good for some folks, but yeah, I definitely see how it could be a challenge for a lot of folks. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know what kind of, yeah, because, that house, yourself, you saw the house. That house is not worth no 193. And I know that area, okay, I know it's going to be developed, but good Lord, it's not there yet, I think.
right. Yeah, I mean, it's right on the edge too of that 33rd Street, which is always been pretty strong for home ownership. But yeah, it's I didn't see those numbers up there just yet.
Me either. So, okay, so, yeah, let me know.
Okay.
I'm just trying, like I said, she's 87, should be 88. I need to do something because she can't afford to pay this back. I'm not paying it back.
Right.
And what I'm looking to put her in probably a full-blown assisted living anyway here in Michigan.
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge. You don't want to wait for her. You want her to have options to move on, and so I'll keep.
Yeah.
So right now, I'll just act as even more so like the consultant, try to help. I'm pretty sure there's some services out there that maybe will help folks like you in your situation, and I'll just give folks a call and ask, how we can help.
So that's just how this. So there's different reverse mortgages. So people telling me, yeah, you could sell the house and get money off of it. I'm like, no, with this number I can't.
Yeah, exactly. If it was like, let's say it was around 100 or something, yeah, you could probably walk away with 20, 30, 40K, but not at 197. Let me double check. Because I saw numbers. Let me see. I saw the houses fixed up selling for like 170, 180. I'm pulling up my the tool I use to check out the value of properties.
So you saying 170, 180 in that area?
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially with it being close to the old Baltimore Colts Stadium and stuff. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So we're 3,000 in Alameda, and it's considered a townhouse, and it has 2 bathrooms. 0.25. I mean, it seems like the market's cooling down a little bit, but the market's been pretty strong as of late.
Right. I wanted to check during COVID time, but I couldn't reach nobody, so I was like, forget it.
All right. Yeah. Like I see properties. This one looks like it's pretty fixed up though. Pretty fixed up, selling for 200, 195, 200, 195, 194. And then it drops to 150s. The 150s then drops to 130. So if you put some updated it, which might cost more, still might end up walking away with you not. I still think I don't know if you'll be able to make a profit considering. I mean, it's a good bones and good shape, but it may need some elbow grease and some stuff to update it, like the kitchen and bath and appliances, and that may price you out right there. Okay. But
that's what I was.
Yeah.
I didn't really fix up too much. We pulled the carpet up, as you can see. The floors are nice.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out what else to do, but I'm like, gotta get back to the bank. Why fix it up?
Yeah. I was excited when I saw it, but I was like, wow, that thing. If it's depending on how much is owed on it, this would be a great property for us to take on. We have no problem holding on to it or reselling it, but it's just out of our price range. If it's at that, we would probably need it around, I guess, the 100s is where we would need to be. So it's just outside of our range, and that doesn't work for you all,
I would have did it sooner, but I didn't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing off and get it run, get rid of it before it gets too high or higher or whatever it's doing.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So how do you stop because each month is going to keep accruing. I mean, you could technically start I'm going to ask for options. That I want to give options that are not there, but maybe start making $100 monthly payments or something like that, so it goes against interest. So by the time, if the market does get higher when you are ready to sell, perhaps it actually is. It is a good deal because money is always getting cheaper. So the dollar you put in now is going to be worth more than the dollar in a couple of years. So that means you'll have reduced it more. And
So
you'll.
how do you think it on it when it says this is not a bill, it's just a statement? They don't send a thing where you make payments. I guess I don't know. I don't see anything.
Yeah, you
on
could.
here.
I'll ask that. I'll ask that question to figure that out. But from my understanding, you can just contact the bank and make payments on it. Like, okay, I want this to go towards this account here.
Before the
But
principal, you mean?
yeah, but of course, I mean, not I'll say of course, but because I don't know the real plans, but I don't think it's really advantageous for them to have you make a payment early. So I don't think they're going to make it easy for you to make a payment because they want to keep. They want you to keep keep it out there as long as possible because they get more money. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
Horrible. How did she make this one? I don't even know.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing research, and hopefully, I can talk to you at least by Monday to see if I got anything else that might help.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me know, and if I owe you something, just let me know.
No, not at all. This is that's what we try to do. It's gonna help me add a little bit of tools to my tool belt to, help more people out if I can figure out these because I'm sure there's other people we're gonna come across in similar situations. So yeah, that'll help. Yeah. All right, no problem at all. You have a great weekend.
Okay, you too.
All right, bye-bye. Reverse mortgage and goes for them to take the property. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to her, but thank you. They eventually want to take the property over, right? Yeah, I'm not as versed in reverse mortgages, and I shouldn't have presented myself as I was trying to let her know I'm learning and growing from what I understand, but I definitely will get much information. If you got more information, Jared, please let me know, and I'll send it along to her so I can help her out as best I can. And I'll learn something. I know I can't take over because they're not payments, so I can't subject to a reverse mortgage. And the property just, the mortgage they have it out for is just not. I need it for like 180 would be great. Maybe it would go for 110, 115, but yeah. But yeah, folks, you don't need to lie to your sellers. You can be as open and honest with them as possible. And if you come in with a, trying to help mentality, you're going to hopefully add value. You're going to learn something in it, and to be even better positioned to help more folks. Hey, this is Courtney. Just giving you a call. Just trying to catch up with you and see where you are with the Alameda and the other properties, and hopefully, Mr. Robert has been a help. At any rate, give me a call and get the chance. 443-420-6221. 443-420-6221. Take care. Well. Look how the turntables. Hey, William. Mr. William. You want to call? Well, I got 2 more calls to make. Then I guess I'll be here for my man. I'm off Instagram.
Please leave your message for 206-470.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney Rollins. Just giving you a call, Mr. William. I was the gentleman that was speaking with you about that North Carey Street property over there. Hope all is well. Just my chance to reconnect and see if there's any opportunity to buy the property or work together. My number is 443-785-0723. 443-785-0723. I like my mic. It makes it sound like I'm spitting that G-code, Wody. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at that property. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. 2 more calls to make. David. What is David talking about? David Phipps. All these names start blending together. I didn't mean to say his full name like that. But I did.
Hello, this is David Phipps.
Well, he said his full name.
Number and a brief message, and I'll get right back to you.
Maybe I should change the.
At the tone, please record
I
your message.
might need to change
When you
my phone
finish
number. It looked like it
recording,
went straight.
hang up
I'm gonna call
or
him
press
again.
1 for more options.
Hey, David, this is Courtney. Just giving you a call again. Gentleman, you spoke to my team member Masner a while back about the Glenmore Avenue property, and I have a note here that says give you a call back around this time of the year. And so that's what I'm doing. Hopefully everything is well with you. And if you're interested in selling that property, or even if you're not and you just want us to stop bugging you, feel free to call us back in Texas or whatever to let us know, and we'll do that. 443-933-8270. 443-933-8270. Take care. One more time. One more time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. One more call. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, folks, especially you, I guess YouTube world, it's just us on here now. If you're looking for a script, hit me up, Courtney at REIDeals.com, and I will send it over to you. That's my email address. Or I don't think you can do messages on YouTube. Nope. But you can email me, and I will send over a script that has common obstacles, sales process, explanation of each step, bonus videos, do REI Deals script that you need, sellers, buyers, realtors. Hey, Gianna, this is Courtney giving you a call back about some of the properties you have over there. We were speaking about Ridgecroft a while back, but I figured I'd give you a call to see if there's an opportunity to work together on some of the properties you have. The number is 443-879-2019. 443-879-2019. Take care. But yeah, if you want that scrizzy, then holler at your busy at Courtney at REIDeals.com. Courtney at REIDeals.com. Please subscribe. It really helps us help the algorithm tell folks that, hey, these folks got something of value to say. And then it's going to get us in front of more people and help more people and help me fulfill my purpose and destiny and live the life that I see in my mind. And hopefully be a part of your journey and help you realize those hopes and dreams that you have. Courtney Rollins, do REI Deals. Jared, man, it was nice to meet you, man. You have a hot deal there. If you want any humble advice or whatever like that, holler at me. I would love to continue helping you with that. Sounds awesome. And I'd love to hear and learn more about you anyways, man. It seems like you're doing some dope stuff if you're getting some smoking deals like that. All right, folks. Peace and blessings. Rising tide lifts our sails.